All right, it's time for Look at Me Now, the Joy Fit Club, and the induction of its newest member.
His name is Pedro Gomez Jr. He's 38 years old, and he's lost more than 200 pounds. Here's his story.
My name is Pedro Gomez Jr., and I am from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. I have been overweight for most of my life. Growing up, I stayed away from sports, social events, and even my high school prom. I felt happy when I was eating because I wasn't thinking about anything else. As an adult in the workplace, I was still a very shy guy. Meeting people was a very challenging thing for me to do. I had no confidence in myself, and I saw myself as a big, fat failure. At my heaviest, I weighed over 400 pounds. I was limping, I couldn't breathe properly, and it was an obstacle for me to walk 5 blocks. By early 2005, I was walking down a flight of stairs when I tripped, and I felt so dizzy that I couldn't move. For my birthday in 2006, I decided to give myself a birthday present that would change my life forever. I attended my very first Weight Watchers meeting. I had lost 7 pounds in my very first week. I have experienced plateaus, but through it all, I just kept saying to myself, you are worth it. It's as simple as that.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, and he is. And before we meet Pedro, let's talk with the leader of our Joy Fit Club, today's nutritionist, Joy Bauer, about something Pedro struggled with, as so many people do, the emotional eating.
That's right. And this guy is pure inspiration. He took it one day at a time, 1 pound at a time, and you know what? He accomplished something that he thought was impossible. And so many people use food to cope with emotions.
I love that he said he gave himself a gift. And all you have to do is one step, like that first meeting. This was his Achilles heel.
Right, and he started feeding his emotions with unhealthy food at the age of 5.
Yeah. So that's all he knew, really.
Absolutely, and these were some of his favorites.
Wow.
So as he started to lose the weight and he worked on this, he found new ways to cope with his emotions. And when he gets sort of like that bingey feeling, he will either put on his sneakers and head out the door for a walk, or he'll pick up the phone and he'll engage in a conversation, which is a great distraction with either a friend or a family member.
System.
Or he sticks on his iPod and he grooves out to great music that really brings him to a happy place. He loves Aretha Franklin and Stevie Wonder, Gloria
But there's no
Estefan.
food there, Joy.
There's
Why doesn't he choose
food.
something else that might satisfy him?
Because it's not about food. He's not hungry.
Not
when he's
hungry.
anxious, he's
Right.
lonely,
Not
he's
hungry.
sad. Yeah,
Okay.
so this really worked for him, and he's going to blow you away. This guy is pure love.
All right, Pedro, we love him in that
He's
spot.
good. He's looking, I understand,
Yes.
right?
Oh, yes. He's very eligible.
Hello. All right, here is Pedro's before picture. All right, come on out. Let's see the new you. How you doing? Here we go. Hey, come here. Bring it in here.
Good for you.
He's a
Thank you, ladies.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
220 pounds.
Wow. You look so good.
Oh, my goodness.
There's
So much love in the room.
How do you feel, honey?
Fantastic.
Well, I love that first day you gave yourself a gift. And did it, right on that day, did you feel things starting to change for you when you made that choice, Pedro?
Well, all of those changes did not happen overnight. I was just adjusting to what I was going to run into when I started my diet and exercise program. And I just took it one day at a time, 1 pound at a time, and one victory at a time.
220 pounds later.
Unbelievable.
4.5 years.
Worth
You
it.
did it the right
Worth
way.
it.
God, you bless you. You're an inspiration
Thank
to
you,
everybody
ladies.
out there.
Your knees are
Pedro.
good? Everything's good?
Yes.
Good, okay.
He's
And looking for love, so give us a call.